day we returned home from our trip, the housekeeper filed a lawsuit against my father and me. In court, she stood with her visibly pregnant belly, her voice shaking with anguish. Jethro Roberts and his son tied me to a bed and abused me. The baby I am carrying belongs to Jethro Roberts. Her mother wept hard, nearly collapsing from the strain. These two monsters destroyed my daughter's life. They should pay with their lives. As soon as she spoke, the courtroom burst into an uproar. Shameless criminals! The dad couldn't even be bothered to appear in court. They must be punished severely. That's right. Look at the son. He's actually smiling. He has no conscience. They both deserve to pay for what they did. Then, I calmly stepped forward and presented my evidence. A stunned silence swept through the courtroom. Sir, there's something I need to tell you. My heart dropped. I could not help but think of the post I just read, but I kept my face calm. What is it? Her voice was barely a whisper. I'm pregnant. The baby is 3 months old. It's Mr. Roberts's. I was floored. I stood still as the room seemed to spin around me. There was no way. The Mr. Roberts she was talking about was my dad, Jethro Roberts. I could not help but ask her, do you even realize what you're saying? Harriet nodded, her eyes filling with tears. Sir, please believe me. I'm not trying to cause a big scene. Just give me $750,000 for taking care of the kid, and another $300,000 for my emotional compensation. After that, I promise I won't bug you again. Her words might have sounded nice at first, but she really was asking for way too much. I had to laugh when I saw how serious she looked. I knew for sure that my dad would never do something like that. I took a deep breath and stared straight at her. You're trying to scam me. I'm not giving you any money. Harriet frowned a little and said, Sir, you've got to understand. No woman would lie about something this important. To you, this money is just a drop in the bucket. I don't want to make a big deal out of this, she added. I just snorted. Sure, I've got the cash, but I'm not going to be taken for a fool. When she saw I was not budging, Harriet got louder and her eyes fiercer. You really won't pay? Okay, then I'll tell everyone. I'll post it on forums, social media, and even tell your company. I won't hold back. I looked her in the eye. Go ahead. I'm ready for whatever you've got. Harriet glared at me hard. We'll see if you're still this brave in court. With that, she stormed out and slammed the door behind her. Harriet posted an edited clip of our chat online, and it soon blew up. Less than a week later, I got a court summons. On the day of the trial, I arrived at the courthouse right on time. The moment I walked in, I saw Harriet and her mom on the plaintiff's side. As I walked by, Harriet quickly looked down, her shoulders tensing up like she was scared. Her mom wrapped her arms around her and stared at me angrily. Harriet, don't be scared. I'm right here. The judge banged the gavel, and the trial began. The plaintiff's lawyer stood up first. Let's hear from the victim about what happened. Harriet sniffled, her voice breaking as she started. Sir, Charles Roberts lied about needing help at home to trick me into living in his cursed home. He told me he was alone and needed me to cook and clean for him. After a month, he said he was going on a trip and left me alone in the house. Before he left, he gave me a drink. After I drank it, I felt really dizzy. Then, his dad came back and pulled me into a room. She cried as she spoke. That man, he forced me onto the bed and he hurt me. Her words set the courtroom on fire. People in the audience were furious. He's a monster. They planned this together, father and son. I ignored the insults from the crowd.